Alright, what's going on everybody? Today I'm going to be changing the spark plug and the oil in my snowblower because I'm getting it ready for the winter. And the oil has never been changed in this, and I'm pretty sure that my family has owned it for around 5 to 8 years, and the oil never gave us a problem, so I guess we never changed it. But I'm going to change it because I'm going to be using it a lot this year. And then the spark plug we never changed either, and that's like $2, so I figured I'll switch that out. But yeah, I'm going to be going through just how you check the oil and how you change the spark plug, so I'll start right now. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is change the spark plug. And on this motor, the spark plug is right on top. I already took the boot off, but you first want to take the boot off, and then you can get your wrench, and in my case it's a 13/16, or not your wrench, you can get your socket. And then you can take the spark plug out. You want to do nice, even, slow turns, just in case the threads are rusted. You don't want to snap the spark plug. Now you can take your plug out. And if we look at this plug, you can see it's normal. Like, the wear on it is pretty normal. So I guess that's why we haven't changed it. But I'm going to change it just because I'm using it a lot this winter. So here's the new spark plug that I'm putting in. You want to make sure you get the right spark plug by looking up the model number online. If yours is a Craftsman, I know that the Sears website has like every single like snowblower and lawnmower and stuff. They have all their manuals online, so it's really easy to find. But this is the correct spark plug for my snowblower, so I'm going to take it out of the package and then I'll show you what to do. So now that our new plug is out of the package, you want to get your spark plug gapper, which makes sure that the gap between the top of the spark plug, like this piece, and the part it bridges off of are the correct gap so that it runs correctly in your engine. You can find this specification in the manual as well. And for this snowblower, it's a 0.03 of a gap. So I'm going to gap that right now. So you want to take your spark plug and you want to take your gapping tool, I guess, and you want to find the 0.03, which I don't know if you can see that, but it's right here. And then you want to take that and make sure that that fits in between the piece that the spark bridges off of, and then the top of the spark plug. So you want to take that and just make sure it fits in. And mine's a good fit. I'm pretty sure this spark plug comes already gapped, but I just wanted to make sure. Alright, next you want to put your new spark plug back in. So you just want to set it in where the old spark plug came out, and you just want to hand tighten it at first, just so you know that you're not stripping the threads. And then once it's hand tight, you want to get your socket and just snug it up about 1/4 of a turn. You don't want to go too tight and strip it out. And then you can put your boot back on. And then you want to hear, I don't know if you guys heard that, but you want to hear that click, because that's how you know the piece of metal inside the boot is on top of the spark plug. And there you go. That's how you change the spark plug in a snowblower. So the next thing I'm going to do is change the oil. You can see how much oil your snowblower has in by looking at the dipstick. For mine, it's right here. This is the engine, this is the gas, and then this is the carburetor, and then the dipstick's right here. Alright. So you can see, I don't know, I can see, I don't know if you can, but this snowblower needs a little bit of oil, but I'm just going to change it completely, and I'll show you how to do that right now. So next we're going to change the oil in the snowblower, and you want to look up on the manual where the oil drain is. It's my snowblower, it's right here, and then you want to know where the oil fill is, which on mine I already showed you, but it's right here. Before you change the oil, you want to know what type of oil to put in, like what weight and stuff. And the manual usually gives you around 3 options, like depending on how cold it gets. But for my area, I just got some 10W30. And it's also tells you how much oil the engine takes. So for my snowblower, it takes 21 ounces. So I got a quart. I'm not going to use all of it, obviously, but that's fine. It's always good to have a little extra. So this is the drain, the oil drain, and I put a little plastic bag here just so it doesn't drip onto the paint of the snowblower. I also have a catch can so all the oil gets caught, and then I have a rag just in case I get oil all over the place. But hopefully I don't, that's why I have this bag here. And now we're ready to take the drain plug off and then let the oil drain. So for my drain plug, it's a 5/8 socket. So I'm gonna loosen the drain plug and then I'll let it drain. So once your oil's done draining, you can get your drain plug and put it back on. And you can snug it up with your socket. Okay, you just want to tighten, you don't want to strip it out. And now you can refill your engine with the correct amount of oil. So I'm going to put 21 quarts in and I'll record doing that. So now I'm going to take the oil dipstick out and I'll get a rag and wipe it off. And I'll set it to the side. Then get your funnel and put it in there. I'll have to hold it. And then you can get your oil. And undo the cap. And you can start filling it. So I'm going to put 21 quarts of oil in. Not 21 quarts, 21 ounces. You want to go slow too, just so it doesn't create any bubbles. And you want to check it periodically just to make sure you're not putting too much in. I have to put enough in. Well, I have to put oil in so that there's 11 quarts left in the bottle. 11 ounces. I don't know why I keep saying quarts. I don't know if you saw that, but I put the oil in too fast and it spilled out a little. So if it does, just wipe it off. You don't want to have oil all over the place. Alright, that's about good. So now, let the oil drip off and get your rag and get the end just so no oil drips out. And you can wipe around. And then you can put your dipstick back in and let it sit for a minute. And then you can see how much oil you have in there and if you need to add more or if you need to drain it and take a little out because you put too much in. So I'm going to let it sit for a minute and then I will take the dipstick out and look at it. So after sitting a little, I'm going to check the oil. So you just unscrew the dipstick and then try not to hit the sides with the dipstick just so you get an accurate reading. And as you can see, or I don't know, you probably can't see, but I can see. Mine is half full and half empty. So it's right in the middle, which means that is an okay range. I'm just going to put it in one more time and check again. I may add just a little bit more oil just to be sure, because I don't want to run it with too low. I don't want to run it with too much though. Yep, that's about right in the middle. So now the oil and spark plug are done. So I think this snowblower is ready for the winter. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.